Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to share with you what we like to get at Whole Foods roughly for about a week. So for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, it's gonna feed 3 people. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Maria. I have a 21-month-old baby and I have a husband, his name is Eric. We typically like to cook at home. It's basically me cooking, but I do enjoy it. It's not something I dislike, and we like to get good quality ingredients, and typically we shop at Costco, Trader Joe's, but Whole Foods is another of our favorite places to go. Ever since they were bought off by Amazon, the prices are pretty reasonable, especially for produce. This is what our typical grocery haul looks like from Whole Foods. We typically just get the essentials there, and we do buy a lot of organic produce and veggies, along with eggs and milk, and then I get the bread. So basically everything that I can't get anywhere else, I get from Whole Foods. When it comes to milk, I really don't care what brand it is as long as it's 100% grass-fed and organic. And the reason being is that the cow is actually roaming outside, and it has a higher content of omega-3 and ALA. And then another thing we always get is these eggs. They're organic, pasture-raised. I love this brand. Pasture-raised eggs meaning that they're the healthiest eggs that you can possibly buy. They're more nutritious, and the hens that laid them are actually allowed free access to go outside, and they do eat more of a natural diet, and organic meaning that they're eating natural organic diet. So therefore the egg is going to be better quality. And there's also some information that states that, you know, pasteurized eggs versus conventional, that the omega-3s are higher in the pasture-raised. So they're more nutritious and they're healthier for you. And since I'm feeding my kid, this is what I typically go for. Now, I also like the 365 brand. I don't think it's organic, but it is, you know, made with pork that's raised with all vegetarian diet, no antibiotics or added hormones. And this is something that I like to make, you know, throw in a pasta or make breakfast sausage patties. So this is something that's nice to have on hand. Typically I use this for breakfast, but also I can make like a pasta dish with broccoli rabe and then so forth. Then this is one of my favorite brands for organic ground turkey. When we had Blue Apron delivered to us, and they actually had a packet of this, not organic, but just the standard, but still, you know, no antibiotics ever, you know, vegetarian fed, no preservatives, just like all this goodness, all this good stuff. And we loved it so much. You can totally tell the difference in the flavor, and ever since then I buy this. This is $6.99, but I can make turkey meatballs out of it. I mean, I can make you know, spicy Thai turkey soup. It's so good, and you can make the most out of it. And then I always buy the drumsticks at Whole Foods. They're not that expensive. It's only $4. You can't really overcook them. Like chicken breast gets really dry in the oven. And then of course I have to get my pineapple. And then I also got this squash. It's a squash or a pumpkin, and it's called red curry. It's nutritious. It has, like, a lot of pumpkins have a lot of nutrients in them. So I like to make soups out of them or just roast them and then mix it with pasta again and eat it like that. But it looks really cool. I've never cooked with it before, but I'm going to try it. And then I always like to get organic cilantro and parsley. I don't have any cilantro growing in my garden anymore, so I have to buy now. I think they're like $1.99. Certain things you should buy organic, certain things you shouldn't, so I know that herbs are one of them. And then I also got the organic broccoli rabe. I like to make it with pasta and the pork stock. And for us, it'll be dinner for one night and then lunch the next day. And then I also get organic garlic there. It's not that expensive, but I'd rather get organic. And then I also buy lettuce. I feel that it's a lot less expensive than buying like a packaged lettuce. So I buy it like this, and then I like to cut it myself and wash it. I think it's more economical that way. But I did also buy their Italian salad that's organic. We do like to make Italian salads at home, and I like that it's organic. Same thing with baby spinach and then arugula. We loved getting these lemons. I think they're like 99 cents each, but you know, we use a lot of lemons, and I do use the lemon zest often in my cooking. That's why I buy organic. If you were to just use the juice, you don't have to buy organic, but I know that I use the zest a lot. Another thing I like to get there is their potatoes. I only had 2 because there was no potatoes left, and my mom took 3 and I took these 2. But this is enough to make, you know, a baked potato, or I like to make potato and leek soup. Whatever it is, I'll find a good use to it. Usually I like to saute them with mushrooms. It's a really good meal, but yeah. But this was actually a good buy. Typically they're $3.99, but they were $2.99. I always love cooking them. They're colorful. My son actually started eating potatoes, and he likes, I think it's because of the different colors. And then I always get their onions, cauliflower. You don't have to buy cauliflower organic, but it was a good price, so I just got it, and I didn't feel like going to a different store and getting it, so I just bought that. They're raw sharp cheddar cheese, and it's from pasture-raised cows. So the milk is from pasture-raised cows, and it's, you know, raw milk. When it's unpasteurized milk, it basically means that there's a lot of nutrients that are still in there versus pasteurized. So I like to give that to my son, and you know, just sprinkle it on pasta or just cut it up with apples, and he loves it. Another thing that I like to get is this. It's a cream cheese, kind of like European style cream cheese. It's 80% goat and 20% cow, but it's so good. There's a plain one and there's one with dill, and I usually just make it for my son on his toast, and he loves it, and it's really good. And I know Norway usually makes good stuff. So I always get their organic ginger. This is enough to last me more than a week, but I also freeze it. You can just peel the skin and put it in the freezer, and then you can always use it in if you're making anything Asian or Asian stock or whatever. But especially nowadays, it's good to have ginger. I like to make ginger tea, basically hot water, and then throw a few slices of, you know, ginger with some fruit, and it's so good. So very healthy as well. And then the shiitake mushrooms. Shiitake mushrooms are actually really healthy. They're the healthier one, and it's the same price as if you were to buy whole mushrooms or a slice. So I just decided to buy a slice because it will save me some time in the kitchen. And then strawberries are always more delicious at Whole Foods for some reason. I don't know why, but every time I get them, like, they're actually sweet. They smell like strawberries. They taste like strawberries. I know the season is coming to an end, but they're still really good. And then they had a deal on the raspberries, and I bought 2 of them. And then blueberries, always a must. And now this is one of my favorite bread to get. It's sprouted, and it's 92% organic ingredients. It's similar to XoXo bread, but I prefer the taste of this, and I usually give this to my son as a toast. It's basically sprouted bread, meaning that it's easier to digest, and there's more nutrients available for your body to absorb when it's sprouted. That's why I always go for any type of sprouted tortilla or bread for myself or my family. And I love this brand and totally love this bread. This is really cool. I have not tried this before, but I know it's gonna be delicious. And yeah, so see, so you can say sprouted helps unlock nutrients. Organic pinto beans. I don't need any more beans, but every time I go shopping, I always feel like I have to pick up something canned. Just 1 or 2 items. I don't plan on buying 10 of something, but just to have it, you know, just in case. And if we run out of something, we can always make something with beans and rice. So it's always good to have on hand. And then I also love their pumpkin puree. I could make, you know, pumpkin pie or some kind of dessert, but mostly I'm getting this to make my pumpkin pie spiced latte. I like to make mine at home because it's more healthier than the Starbucks version. And then this is what I use to cook. Most of my like meals, or most of my son's meals for sure. I make scrambled eggs for him on it. I put this on his toast. It's just basically clarified butter. So it's lactose-free, high smoke point, and casein-free. So basically this is just a healthier fat to cook on, similar to coconut oil. So yeah, I like to use this, and it definitely adds a really good flavor to any dish. So speaking of oils, I picked up this roasted walnut oil. It was on sale for like $7.99 from $10.99, I believe. And this is really nice to make any type of like dressing for a salad. They also have like a recipe here for one of their vinaigrettes. It's just really cool, and I always look for that it's expeller pressed, which it is. So decided to get this because this will last me for a while. Okay, and now chicken broth. You know, you can never have enough chicken broth. And then this is what I love to get for my kid. When I cook any pasta or any vegetable, I use bone broth, either chicken or beef. And the reason being not only because of collagen, but also protein. And he doesn't eat a lot of meat. So I'm thinking that if I can cook a vegetable in this, it will absorb a lot of nutrients that he would probably get from eating meat, but I don't know. Tastes good and he likes it, so this is what I make. And then last but not least, I got this just because I like it. And that's it. This whole grocery haul came out to be $152. I don't know if you can see that. My receipt ripped accidentally, but it was $152, so it's pretty reasonable for a week. And again, I'll be making breakfast, lunch, and dinner out of all of those ingredients. Plus, I got a bottle of wine that's $20. If you don't buy any alcohol, then your bill will be a lot less. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Bye.